Arcris is one of the territories granted upon the nobles by the king of Ortemis. This change in ownership occurred right after the Zodiac. Creatures are instinctively attracted to the power of runes and essences. Biologists have used this characteristic to capture creatures for their research. In order to simplify this process, they invented the Eluse lamp, which is able to amplify the power. Attached to this letter are the detailed directions to extract the new substance, Exir, designed by Lady Messier. This substance was first created based on the idea provided by Count Zid. Unlike the other nations that were able to see quick advancements through the sacred arms found within the Room of the 12 Beings, Ortemis had to resort to using a prayer stone to... The mages who avidly researched ways to overcome the limits of human memory have finally found a way to store memory inside memory runes. These memories that are stored inside a rune can be accessed permanently as long as it remains in... There are countless rumors surrounding Count Zid and the other 5 nobles of Arcris. Unlike ordinary nobles who lead separate lives even if they live within the same domain, the nobles... Doctors of Arcris in the past have developed a unique medical technique based off of alchemy. Just as alchemy utilized the 4 elements to combine and create new materials, Miraceti is the god that watches over all bodies of water. Miraceti's power allows life itself to exist and grants enlightenment through continuous repetition.
We've already lost too many people here. I will not allow any more sacrifices to be made. We have to get out of here as soon as possible, even if we have to abandon the fortress. Are you listening? Get a hold of yourself. I will tell you again. Make a full retreat, right now.
This is what my end looks like for trying to fight against that monster. It doesn't matter where. Just run before you end up like me. I don't know what to believe now. Why has our God abandoned us and our beliefs? All of the countless hours I've spent praying. Why would God repay me like this?
I first witnessed Vesper's power in battle, I remember a lot of thoughts passing through my mind. Normally, anything that is related to the gods is depicted to be holy. But Vesper's powers were far from being holy, and its effects did not particularly side with anyone. It was purely faithful in spreading poison and plague to guide every living being to death. The people of Ortemis were probably immensely shocked by this phenomenon, realizing that the god they had believed in for their entire lives does not differentiate between good and evil. When I first witnessed Vesper's power in battle, I remember a lot of thoughts.
With the poison sting obtained from defeating Vesper's powers, you could recall the eyewitness story Salvis had shared about Vesper during the Zodiac.
I've been waiting, Rune Hunter. I don't want to admit it, but you have an excellent physique. There wasn't anyone who could stop that ending until now. Thanks to the aftermath of that battle, the past we have created for external use has been cracked. I did not expect this to happen at all. But I believe everything strengthens to become harder after cracking. That is our view and the way of life. Count Zid is looking for you because of this. I'm sure you have a lot to say as well. Hurry back to the hospital.
"10 years ago, when I met Salvis after a long time, we spoke about saving a friend, even if he had to sacrifice himself to do it. And I provided him with what he needed, and gladly used his heart to establish order within Arcras. Just like how we became nobles, by hiding the fact that the king was the one who brought ruin upon this nation with his terrible decision. Certain sacrifices are required in order to establish a stable order. Reality has taught us that even the truth will fade away with enough time. Whether it is to save someone else, or because of your pitiful justice. You seem to need to establish yourself a new order. Then why don't we do this? If you promise to never speak about everything you've seen, we will promise to do what we can for your dear friend. And if you're willing to accept this offer, vow upon it. You will vow with your blood, and I with mine. Well, I look forward to this.
I've been waiting forever for you. So, where's Miel? Did you find him? They were lying about my brother's death, right? Where is he? The plague? Are you sure about that? That can't be true. You must have made a mistake. This was the bracelet Miel had on him. I was the one who made it. This can't be. Then my brother is really dead. I didn't want to believe it. He was so bright and healthy. I was going to hug him to my heart's content when he came back. What should I tell my parents? I have to go back empty-handed now. Why? Why is this happening to us? Miel!
So that's what happened. An altered record within the memory rune? I had no idea they exploited my oath with them like that. As you have seen for yourself, Ortemis was once at the brink of destruction for trying to use the power of Vesper out of a foolish judgment. Vesper's power that had been summoned eventually faded away with time. But it took ages before the plagued lands of Ortemis could fully recover. I had become a war criminal without being aware of it. But I do not regret the decision I made 10 years ago. Even if everyone points their finger at me, I am satisfied with having protected the one I had cherished at the time. Pan finally has a safe place to recover, thanks to you, which is why I'm bringing this up now. I believe we must tell the other Zodiac Masters of Trom about what happened back in Bellatus. The strange phenomenon occurring throughout Trom are due to the resurrection of serpents. And in order to stop serpents for good, we need the help of the other Zodiac Masters. Countless rune hunters have helped us out back at Saludo. But now that Serpens has fully recovered its true form, there's no telling what could happen next. Count Zid has offered to support you with his mercenary for this mission. Don't worry about us. I will make sure Pan stays safe here.
With the oath of blood you have made with Zid, Pan was allowed to continue his treatment in St. Lapis Hospital. You sincerely prayed for Pan to fully recover from his condition, as he was now under the care of reliable medical staff. Meanwhile, Salvis suggested on searching for the other Zodiac Masters to spread the word about Serpent's resurrection. In order to guarantee the success of your mission, Zid has offered his mercenary, Kana, to accompany you in your journey. The other Zodiac Master of Trom supposedly resides in Hira, the nation of cloud and mists. The fastest route that leads to Hira is by sailing across the sea. Kana will be your guide to the port city located in the maritime nation of Ganita.